Welcome, my friends, to yet another Brotato episode. And in today's episode 3, we are going to look at a character called Crazy. Now, what makes this character so crazy, you might ask? Well, let's have a look at his stats. So, plus 100 range with pierced weapons, 25 plus attack speed, and you start with 1 knife. The downside of this character is that you start off with a minus 30 dodge, minus 10 engineering, as well as 10 negative range damage. So let's have a look at this character's weapon selection options. Firstly, we have the knife, which we are starting off with 1 from the start. The dagger that gives you 50% chance to gain 1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit. Medical scissors, and then we have a lightning shiv, as well as a claw, sharp tooth, giving us 1 life steal for every 25% of missing health, a shuriken, which is a ninja star and bounces up to 1 times on critical hit. And today's weapon that we are going to try and focus on is the icicle, which has elemental aspect to it. It has a 10% damage, 100% fire damage, critical times 2, cooldown 0.83, knockback of 5, range. I think this is where this weapon comes to its own, a 500 range and a piercing of 1. Minus 50% damage though, so we're gonna have to make sure that we have a lot of damage with this weapon. So let's focus on this weapon today, and we're going to play on Danger 5 difficulty. And as we jump right into Wave 1, we already can see the icicle coming to its own, shooting out 500, killing almost any enemy on the map. So that's quite good. And piercing even more than 1 enemy at a time. So that's also very great to see. So as we said, we have a minus 10 range damage, so we would like to rectify that. Also, we need to get that dodge up to a more positive number, and you also need to get a lot of damage. So we're going to go for damage for now. We're going to take the baby gecko, so we need a lot of range to pick up all the materials we can. We're going to definitely take more damage, so we're going to take the corrupt shard, use one of our rerolls, and I think having such a potent weapon when it comes to distance, a gentle alien is going to be very good. We're able to kill a lot more zombies, getting more materials, and we also can take the lumber jacket, so it will heal a tree on 1 hit. Alright, so we definitely want a lot of trees. We want to utilize I think a lot of torrents with this character as well. Go. Definitely when the shard is not doing its part, the icicle, the knife is able to also kill these base aliens very easy. So these 2 weapons working well together. There we go, 1 second left. Not a major lot of materials collected, only 38, so we definitely need a lot more harvesting, and we're going to go for a bit more damage. We're going to get more aliens, use one of our rerolls, nothing there, go 2A3. So I think one of the drawbacks of this icicle is that you don't see them that often in your shop, so it's going to be very difficult for us to, upgrade these things and have a lot of them, although that is the challenge we have set out today, to see how many of these icicles we can have, how potent can we have it, and can we take care of all these bosses together. So we're going to take the explosion, we're going to go for a reroll there. No need for engineering. We go with attack speed. We can actually go elemental damage, as we read this shard definitely uses a bit of that. Reroll. We're gonna go over a bit of harvesting. We need to get our cash flow a bit up. We're gonna go with the icicle there, very lucky there. Another icicle. So yeah, finding 2 of them in one shop, that's good. So now we have 3 of these guys. There we go. Now see us being a little bit more dangerous. There we go. Well, the icicle is not taken care of. Or not, we're still very much capable of taking care of. There we go. That's quite nice. There we go. Alright, a little bit better on wave 4. A lot more coins up for grabs. I'm gonna take another harvesting. It does seem to have quite an impact. We're gonna go with a padding, reroll. We're gonna take that shard. We're gonna lock the weird alien. Use another reroll. Nothing up for grabs there. Head to wave 5. There we go. Definitely need more shards, and we also need to upgrade them to a higher tier to be more effective against the elites. But for now, I think we're quite comfortable getting into wave 5 with the amount of damage it is inducing. I'm not sure if we'll be able to take care of the elite the way we should be able to. So, take down the tree. There we go. Just need to be focused. We took that hit and not even reacting to it. Alright, more damage. Let's go for that. Gonna go more harvesting. We need more cash. Gonna take that shard and we're gonna take a reroll. It will save us in order to get the opportunity like now to have another icicle up for grabs. Another tree. We're gonna take that. We're not gonna use our past 7 points to just take a reroll for no reason. But we're definitely gonna need to take a lot more risks in taking those rerolls in order to maximize the effectiveness of these icicles. We even have enough of them. Alright, so we don't even need any other type of weapons if we decide to go to that route of being pure and just stick to one weapon. I think with using these icicles, that might be very difficult to even find enough of them. But for now, we're cruising quite comfortably. I think for now, let's go for another one. We're gonna go in the wrong direction when it comes to range damage, but it's fine. We're gonna take another harvesting. Not anything there for us. Gonna use another reroll. Alright, just so this we have to take another chance. Yeah, there's nothing for us there. Let's just go to wave 7. So we're gonna also need our cash on hand a bit later, so we can't spend everything every time we're heading to one of these shops. A lot more cash there. Tree, there we go. Another tree there. Just leaving quite a few points behind, so we need to make sure that we get these materials. There we go, another guy there to take care of. Have 11 seconds just to maximize our material gathering. There we go. It benefits us a little bit in the allowing these egg sacs to hatch, because you can take down a little bit more of a lead character. Unfortunately, that said, if you're gonna have too many of them hatching at a time, they might overwhelm us. So each get down one. We're gonna need to use this opportunity to rectify our dodge a little bit. We're gonna use another alien, one of our rerolls. I'll reroll again. We've already taken one weird alien, so there's no point of us leaving it. So we'll take it. It's not like they're gonna give us this. health. I'll reroll there. In the spicy sauce is quite potent, so we can take that. We're gonna take another 3, and at last we have an icicle. Let's take a few more. Okay, so we're gonna save the ring and head to wave 8. So we have no health to start off with, but we at least have quite a potent icicles taking care of these enemies from a distance, giving us opportunity to regenerate some of that HP. There we go. I like the fact that when the enemies are on different sides of the screen and the icicle still shoots at both of them at the same time. Go. All of these coins. We need something to draw those materials to us. So if we can find anything like that, find a few baby geckos that will help. Alien tons. We definitely need more money. So we're gonna go with another red alien, and we're definitely gonna recycle this helmet. Although we need a bit of armor, I don't want to risk our speed getting slow at this stage. We're gonna take another 9 dodge, getting us very close to a positive. We're gonna take the ring. We're gonna definitely take the icicle 2, reroll, another icicle 2, reroll. We're gonna take the tree, and we're basically bankrupt from here on, so we need to go to wave 9. There we go. Our icicles firing towards our enemies, very potent at this stage. Yeah, the enemies are quite weak, easily taken care of. Although we started with a weird alien, just have enough time to regroup and regenerate our health until we can find a few of those cactuses. There we go. Not a tree there. There you go. So, yeah, comfortably progressing inch by inch at this stage. Not too bad. Definitely getting a lot more coins now. These materials are trotting close by at least. Get a crate every now and then will also help our economy and our stats. Lifesteal, knockback, let's see what our knockback is currently. I don't see, where's our knockback? So knockback is currently at 0, so I don't think we want to risk anything like that for now. Again, another helmet found, we're going to recycle that. We're going to take the elementary damage, and this 9 dodge will put us in the positive, so we're going for that. Another icicle 2, so let's combine one of the other ones. Actually, the next time we see an icicle, we can recycle this knife. There we go. We're going to use a coupon, and there's a icicle 4, so we're going to combine another one. Take this red one, and we're halfway to finishing wave 20, so I think for now just still take a piggy bank. It can help us a little bit, and I'm just gonna walk that gentle alien and go to wave 10. There we go. There we go, perfect. Yeah, icicles is so much fun, eh? I love the effect of it. See, it's really where it's firing, so it stands out quite a bit. Nothing like it on screen, so I think even with an overwhelming amount of aliens coming our way, we'll be able to see our icicles and in effect. Not a tree there. Let's grab as many of these materials as we can. There we go. A lot of materials laying around. Still, I don't think we have received even one baby gecko as yet. go. So we're still having to do the majority of the labor ourselves and running, picking everything up. There you go. Alright, so I think that's it. So let's go with a little bit of speed. We need to be a bit quicker here. We're going to take a gentle alien, reroll, another reroll, another, becoming painful, wasting all this money, but it's okay. Yeah, no other way of doing it. Another base icicle, so let's go blind there, take another reroll. Luckily for us, another base one. There we go, and level 2, so let's take that one. We're out of cash, so we have quite a few level 2s now. 3s and one level 2 and one level 4, so that's not too bad. Getting there, we're only at wave 11 now. There you go. And it seems to be potent against almost any type of enemy at this stage, so that's good to see. We might need some more attack speed, a little bit more of that damage. Go, especially for the more elite bosses. And we might need to get some stats like a silver bullet or something like that, killing the bosses as well. But so far so good, not too shabby, and just constantly moving around, making it very difficult for them to pin us down, and pick up as many of these materials as we can. Go, just move it on the wrong side of the screen at this stage, and we actually get 211 materials there. So we're gonna go with some reroll there, attack speed, yes, I can do it with good. So reroll the positive 2 range damage. Now let's go with some attack damage there. We're gonna go with this Clockwork Wasp. We actually want it for speed ability. Just take one of those rerolls. Gonna take the baby elephant. We're gonna take the scar. Gonna take a reroll. Another one. And I think for now, let's even take the Black Delve out of cash. So we have a Horde of aliens that's going to come at us at 12. We have 60 seconds. That's a longer level as well. So this is where we would like to really make an impact and get as many materials as we can, kill as many of these aliens as offer. So yeah, I like level 12 quite a bit. There we go. Come around later just to pick up all those materials dropped. So our attack speed is a bit too slow for these guys at this stage, but at least taking care of them nonetheless. There we go. Micro around the screen, just picking up all the dropped materials. There we go. Tree dropping. There we go. So if you see a tree, we want to chop it down. There's a possibility for a crate on it. Another second, there we go. Let's go around. I thought and found. We can put our luck back into a positive. We'll just screw that and go for attack speed. I think that's what we're going to do. And here we have the opportunity of a heavy bullet. Plus 5 range damage. Plus 10 damage, plus 10 range. Minus 5 attack speed, minus 5 crit. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's go for it. And let's use our reroll. Don't forget to do that. We're still looking for a few icicles. No luck there. We're gonna take the bait. Another opportunity there. So yeah, we have an opportunity for a heavy weapon, nuclear launcher. So it has a higher damage. It does have quite a bit of the stats that we want, but I think for the sake of this build, we're gonna skip it for now. Have another reroll, another one. And here we have a power fist. That's quite interesting. I would have loved to go for that, but no. And we're gonna lock the last round of our reloads, Icicle 2, as we head into wave 13. There we go. We used a lot of money to try and get one icicle, so still no easy way of going about with this build. We're definitely wasting a lot of materials and just searching for it. Some guys will have a bit more luck than us, I guess, and they won't have to spend as much, but we're willing for the sake of the build, just to make sure that we, stay focused and work towards our ultimate goal of getting 4 level tier 4 level ice picks, and then we take it from there. Let's just grab all these icicles and materials we have. Crates first there, 11 seconds, just get that tree there, another crate, so we have 2, there we go. Not too bad, let's take that landmark. Definitely going to take a baby with a beard, although we're going to lose 50 range. I think we already had such a problem with range, it's nothing we can't handle this stage. Attack speed, yeah, let's go for that. We're going to go for a bit up HP regeneration. We haven't focused on that at all. We go for Icicle, use one of our rerolls, another one. Go for Fishing Hook. Oblivion 3, that would have been great. Quite a bit of range as well. Let's go for Ship Alien. Another reroll, another Icicle, so we have to combine all of these, which is good. There we go, and another reroll out of cash again. So now we get at least have 2 of these level 4 icicles, which gives us 84 damage, and then has 100% fire damage and critical chance 3, cooldown is 0.42. and our range has increased to 462. It also has 1 piercing. Alright, there we go. So it's getting to wave 14. Go. And also the baby beard. They're bouncing off killed enemies. That's also being nerfed. So if we can find a few more of them, that will help us greatly. There we go. Yeah, so just pick up all these materials, stay out of the sight of the bullets, and ensure that we just keep on moving, don't get turned around, down at all. Tree there, let's go. Alright, lure there, at least we have 1 crate out of this level so far. Go 5 seconds. There you go. 2, 1, and we managed to get 537. We're gonna take the fried rice. 1 HP regeneration for every current burning enemy. We don't have any, so no positive stats there, but that will come. So now choice to make. We're gonna take a reroll, and we're gonna go. We're not gonna use any. The harvesting, so another reroll, can take another HP regeneration, a reroll, Gentle Alien, there you go, no luck there. We have another base icicle, let's go for that, another one there, no reroll, silver bullet, yeah, definitely need that. You're gonna lock the icicle 2 and jump into wave 15. Definitely interesting playing with these icicles, I like it. I would like to see the effect of this when you have one of those characters that has multiple, up to 24 weapons or 12 weapons, just icicles. you know, playing an endless mode, see how far you can go. With this, how we found incredible amount of baby elephants and ricochets. And I will be a great character, I think. There we go. One crate there. Just go for it. There we go. So that's a good round. 669 materials, and we are going to take the scope. We're gonna take damage and just take a reroll. Take more 8 more damage. Take another tree, icicle. There we go. A reroll. Another reroll. We're gonna take this icicle as soon as we combine these two. There we go. We have a base one there, so another opportunity of it's a sharp tooth. The second I thought, listen, there we go. We're gonna add another one. Gonna combine those two, take the icicle 3. See if we can find the final 2 we need. No luck there, we're running out of cash again, but it's fine. You can see the icicles are really potent effect. There we go. Perfect. Like what I see. There we go, there we go. Yeah, just getting all the materials, get the trees. You can find all mini factory with all the trees we have found already. We will definitely be in a good position as well. Starting to be able to take our characters all over the map. It just makes it easier when running around. You don't have to ever get overwhelmed. We're not going to focus on max HP at all at this stage. We're going to take more attack speed. We're going to take the wasp. As I said, if you can find pocket factory, we're going to take it. Another reroll. Another reroll. So here's our opportunity of combining 2 icicle 3s. Then we have 1 more icicle to find. We can take the cyber ball over there. We can't take that icicle, unfortunately. We need a icicle 3 to finish our task. As we head into 17, we broke again. Now, I think that's also becoming a theme of today, that we constantly broke, having to utilize so many rerolls. That was okay. Tree. Take out all these items. There we go, not tree. There we go. Perfect. A loot item. Let's go grab that crate. There we go. I haven't seen too many of them today's episode, so I was also surprised when I saw one running right at the top of the screen. As we finish wave 17, we have another clockwork wasp. We're going to take that. We already have a speed of 21 now, so that's good. We have the option here to reroll, which we're going to take. We're going to take another 4 HP generation. And now let's see if you can find that elusive final shot. Panda, 12 mega HP, 25. Yeah, that's so close. We should have taken that ring, to be honest. Coupon, 30, reroll, no reroll. Not the right one. We're gonna take the baby gecko. We'll be heading to with 18 with elite 18 plus. See how quickly we can take out this elite. Wow, that's quite quick. That's good. That was nice. That was great to see. I would love to see more of that. You'd think something like an ice pick would be a boring weapon, but it's everything you want to see in any weapon. You know, it's potent. You can observe it. It's quite nice to look at. Quick, damaging. That's good. Here we go. Now tree hits the dust. There we go. So, you know, you think that leaving the sacks would be a good thing, but you would get a little bit more materials available when killing those higher graded aliens. But it might just come a little bit too much overload. 10% engineering, 50 plus going, -3 max HP. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial to us. Sunken bells, take that. And boiling water, yeah, elementary damage will help us at this stage. And yeah, we actually have to go for 60 damage. Not the right icicle again. Okay. Ah, here we go. Final icicle needed. As we're heading only into 19, we can use the weird alien. Let's see what we can get with the remaining money. Alien Thun. We can use the hunting trophy and we have cash. So we've maxed out all these icicles. The only thing I don't see, none of them have any more damage. They're not cursed yet. Let's go into wave 19. Now to stay out of harm's way until we regenerate some health. They're definitely potent when shooting out these icicle spikes. There we go. At least we've generated some health. Now we can start being more adventurous and running after the aliens, trying to take them out. There we go. A lot of fun, I have to say. A lot of fun. You would expect something like a chain gun or something like that with this level of excitement, but yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. So there's a character called Baby, which we'll be playing very soon, and hopefully something like this icicles will be very effective for that character as well. There you go. This character with 12 weapons, I believe. That character will also be great if we could utilize something like this. I'm not going to go with some speed. We can go with some critical chance. First, there we go. Another reroll there, another reroll. Nothing really for us now. Let's just go through the motions, see what we can get. There's absolutely nothing for us at this stage. Here's one of those. Nothing really there. We've wasted too much money for the ring. And there's another icicle. Alright, so we're gonna jump right into wave 20. I think we've upgraded our character to our full potential. Let's see how long it takes to take care of these two elites. So automatically we've taken care of one already, another one goes down. Very potent character, a lot of damage, a lot of distance with these icicles. And although it's only giving us 115 attack damage, it's still very potent with a range of 494. And it has quite a bit of critical chance with it, with plus 50 critical chance. Elementary damage has 5, and then this weapon has dealt 4,253 damage during the last wave alone. So that's good. Every weapon you'll see quite similar types of stat when it comes to dealing damage in the last wave. So that's it, guys. We had a successful run with the crazy character, and it was really crazy. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. share, leave a comment. We always like hearing more from you guys. Till next time, guys, don't miss the video. Peace out.